Only two Hindu gentlemen in the village, and still the Mohammedans received us and arranged for our kirtan and prasadam distribution.
Very nice.
We felt it was Nityananda's grace.
Yes.
First we were afraid. Haridas Brahmachari told me, oh, these are Mohammedans, they'll not help us in any way, nor will they accept prasadam. But
No,
then I said, let us go.
everybody will help us. Maybe, in that way sometimes Hindus are also against. It is not the Mohammedan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, even the Hindus were against his movement. The Brahmins, they complained to the Kaji that this is not Hindu movement, you see, the Sankirtan movement. Therefore Kaji had to take steps to stop the Sankirtan movement. So Kaji took step on the ground of complaint by the Hindus.
It's similar to what happened in Bombay.
Huh?
It's similar to what
Yes,
happened in Bombay.
the Hindus, they wanted to break our temple, and they broke part of it. You do not know? Oh, how is that? That was a great agitation. By the instruction of the municipality, being bribed by the other part. You have not heard that we had so much, How is that? It was very well.
In our exhibition booth, we have pull up articles about it. In the exhibition, Bombay has exhibited the matter.
Hare Krishna. There is a fisherman. So, in the evening, that is still in India. In the evening, you can ask shelter from any householder's house. They will give you shelter. So he came in the evening, sir, I want to pass night in your home. All right, you are welcome. So, fishing basket, and then you keep this here, outside, and you sleep inside. So, whole day, he was restless. Then, whole night, he could not sleep. Then, the master said, you are not sleeping? No, sir. Why? No, because my baskets are kept outside. So, what is it, the basket? Then, unless I smell, I cannot sleep. So, these Americans, unless they smell about machine, they cannot sleep. Habit is the second nature. For ordinary massage work, there will be so many machines. I have seen, Kalandar was doing. At least that machine must come. So, making hole. That machine is compulsory.
Recently, Prabhupada, I saw one machine for rubbing the nails, sir. It's a battery-operated machine.
For cleansing.
Yes. And for nail rubbing also.
Yes. For massaging.
Yes.
Then for brushing the teeth, you just hold the toothbrush and the machine makes it go up and down.
Yes.
Some scientists, they want to make all the different body parts. They want to give artificial arm, then artificial feet, and they're spending all kinds of money and time making these complicated machinery to do the same thing that the body is doing. And their ultimate goal, the scientists were stating, their ultimate goal was to make a complete human body so that the person never has to die, but he can always change his body just before it breaks.
The maker of that machine will die.
Yeah.
He cannot save himself.
Yes.
He can make a machine which will not die, but he will die. Is that all right?
Yes.
How much perfect he is, that you can consider. that he is making something perfect which will not die, but he will die. So he is imperfect, so how his machine is perfect? This is common argument. He is imperfect, but he cannot make such machine that he will not die.
They say in the future they will be...
That is kicking on their face. That is the only loophole on which you can kick on their face. You see? They are making machine perfect, but they cannot make themselves perfect. Why don't you ask, why don't you make a machine that he will not die? Your machine will not die, I accept. You are so perfect. But why you will die? Huh? Why he will die? What is their answer?
They say that they'll get to a point where when each cause of their death, maybe say a bad heart, then they can get an artificial heart.
All right, you can get everything, we'll do it. But why don't you do it for yourself, that you will not die?
That's all right. I'm working for posterity, so that people who come...
What posterity? You cannot take help from your machine. What posterity will take? It is nonsense.
Well,
You are starving and you want to speak that I will distribute prasadam. What is this nonsense? You are starving and you are proud of distributing food to others. Is that very good reasonable proposal? First of all, you stop your starvation. Then you can say, now I have stopped my starvation, I will distribute food to the hungry man.
all the scientists and leaders are all like that. They don't have the vaguest idea. They don't have the vaguest idea.
We call them rascals and fools. They may advertise themselves as scientists, but we take them as rascals and fools.
Some of them so much want to be God, they're thinking they're going to create life and make bodies and this and that.
The only question is, first of all, keep your life. Then you create another life. The life in you is already there. Now keep it, protect it. By some machine or by some chemical. Then you talk all this nonsense. What do you think, Vishnujan Maharaj?
At the fairs in the United States, they have exhibits of what the scientists are doing. And one scientist has actually invented a machine, costs $100,000. And this machine can take the head of a man from his body and keep the brain cells still going. And they expect that this machine, they haven't done it to anyone because no one will do it.
That expectation is always there. Any fool can expect anything. That is another.
But they've done it with goat head. And
We are concerned what you are doing now. That's all. We are not for expectation, future hope. We do not believe in that. Trust no future, however pleasant. It may be pleasant to you, but we don't believe it. You rascals, you can feel. But history shows that after death, no brain works. So we take this simple conclusion that this brain is useless. So am I right or wrong?
You're right.
So now you are very critical, you can say. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
Thank you. Yes. Swarup Damodar asked the scientist that you are beginning life from chemicals. Suppose I give you chemicals, can you make life? That I cannot say. This is their proposal.
Yeah.
This is all rascals. And they are wasting public money and making other fools. They are going to the Chandralok and this lok, Melas, simply wasting time. This remark I gave in the newspaper. Sometimes in San Francisco.
They asked about the moon.
Yeah. It is simply waste of time and energy, that's all. And in 1968 I wrote that Easy Journey, and this is all childish.
Sputniks.
Yeah. Have you read that?
Yes.
Yes.
It's very nice.
So we can boldly say, on the strength of Vedic literature, all these attempts are childish, and those who are attempting, they are all fools and rascals. That's all. Now they are silent about moon expedition. They're trying to go to Venus. What happened to moon planet?
Right.
Another diversion.
Just wasting money and time.
Another diversion attention,
Yeah.
so that they can exploit public money in that way.
Yeah.
And the public is also fooled that they believe all this nonsense.
In the United States, Prabhupada, the rocks that they brought back from the moon are being displayed in all the different cities. They have little small pieces of the rocks in the moon. And people stand in long lines
Just see
to come and see these little pieces
how much
of rocks.
rascal you are.
And they have guards all around the little rocks.
Gods?
With guns, with guards, with guns.
So
around
nobody
the
will
rocks, so no
steal
one
their
will
deity.
steal.
That is their deity they're worshipping.
They don't pray.
They have guards.
God who has made all of this, but God the without
Now, that one, I would say, rogue, thief came to a bank manager somewhere in Western country, and he brought some lotions. So he said that I shall mix up this lotion, immediately the whole bank will be blown up. So he became afraid, because the scientists do that. So give me check immediately, 200 million something. Otherwise I'll mix it. So he gave him that check. And he thought that it is time bomb. If you call police or arrest me within this time, then it will burn up. So in this way he took away the check, and after sometimes he phoned to the police, this is the situation, come and help us. Here is a time bomb on my table. The police came, they also took it very carefully. The chemical laboratory and the chemical lab, they are also afraid. Then they saw it is glycerin. That's such fools are there. You see. It is simply exploiting the innocent public of their money, hard-earned money. That's it. And if you go to such foundations and give us some money for spreading Krishna consciousness, printing this book, no, we are not interested in religion. We are for scientific improvement, glycerin.
Rational. They think they're very rational.
Yes. Rational, a dog is also rational. But a dog is dog, a man is man. Dog, if a dog is got hat, is not rational, he stop immediately.
Yeah.
Is not rational. That is rational.
Yeah.
One who has got reason, no, this man wants to check me. So he stops. For eating, he has rational. What is he is eatable? Dog does not like preparation made with too much ghee. They like meat, rotten meat, dried bones. There is rational. This is my food.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, similarly, hog also. He likes to eat stool than halwa. He has got rationality.
Yeah.
As he will not eat stool, he will like halwa. He has got rationality. Then if hog has got rationality, he will not eat halwa, he will eat stool. So where is the want of rationality? Why don't you eat stool? That is rationality.
Yes.
Simply he does not eat halwa. So what is the difference between you in the matter of rationality? You deny something, he denies something. What is the want of rationality?
Bhavananda has said that in his previous life he had a pet pig, and he used to offer the pig sweet. But the pig would take the sweet, and when he did not eat it, he would roll it in dirt. And when it is filled with dirt, then only he would eat.
That's it.
It tasted so bad, he had said something tastes good around it so he could get it down.
It is not for the hog, but a human being. I had a friend, If you give him Rasagolla, he will want little salt. Rasagolla with little salt he will eat. Without salt he cannot eat. And my father, he was at the last stage of his stay, some rice mixed with milk. While eating that, he will take a little curry also. So it is a taste.
Paramahansa and Prabhupada were preaching in Siam, Thailand. And there they would offer the people rasgulla, but they would put soy sauce on it.
Huh?
They would put this bitter sauce on it. Then only they would.
In Burma, my Guru Maharaj opened a branch. So when they were frying puri, the nice ghee, all the tenants say, oh, what were? They cannot tolerate. But in Burma there is a preparation which is called nafi. The nafi means that a big jar will be kept on the door, and whatever animals, insects, cockroaches will die, they will put in that. And during rainy season it will be filled with water and it will be kept for years. Then this bad smell was so terrible that if somebody would open the lid, it will immediately create very bad smell. So after some years, they will strain the water and keep in bottle. And when there is festival, they will supply it in small. That is called naam. And they will take it very pleasantly. And when you are frying ghee, oh, what you are doing this? Therefore, Narottam Das Thakur says that Nana Joni Brahman Kare Kadarjo Bhokhan Kare Tar Janma Adhoppate Jaya Karmakanda, Gyanakanda, Sakali Bishere Bhanda, Amrita Boliya Jeva Khai. Karmakanda, there are three kandas, Karmakanda, Gyanakanda and Upasana Kanda. So, Upasana Kanda is bhakti. So, instead of accepting this Upasana Kanda, worshipping the Supreme, Sarvadan Mahan Purishdali, if one takes to the other processes, Karma Kanda, Gana Kanda, they are Bishera Bhanda, they are all poison pots. The result is, if they take to that path, then there this transmigration of the soul will continue and they will have to eat all nasty things. Because this time you may be human being, and next time you may be hog. Huh? So this is Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, Sakali Bishara Kanda. They are all poison pots. Simply Bhakti Kanda we have to take. Otherwise our life is a risk. The Jnana Kanda is also not safe because the ultimate goal of Jnana Kanda is to merge into Brahma. But there they cannot stay, because in Brahma simply it is eternal life, eternity, but there is no Ananda. But we are seeking Ananda. In the Brahma, suppose if you ask that you will eternally live in this land, will you like that? Huh? You will never die, you will live eternally, but nobody will come here. Nobody will talk with you. Will you like that? So, the Brahma realization is like that. Every living entity, he wants Ananda. Ananda means that we are walking together, talking together. This is Ananda. If I would have walked alone, it would have been no Ananda. Huh? I do not like. Nobody likes. So, Ananda means there must be entourage. Therefore, Ananda is with Krishna. When you play with Krishna, you dance with Krishna, talk with Krishna, serve Krishna, take care of Krishna, then there is Ananda. And simply to become one with the Brahma, then you will have to fall down again. Therefore, Jnana-kanda is not perfect. And Karma-kanda is you can migrate from one body to another or one planet to another. You will be Brahmanda Bhramite. You have to wander. And Jnana-kanda means you merge. And that is also intolerable. Therefore, unless you come to Bhakti-kanda, there is no question of real life and bliss. That is the conclusion. Karma-kanda, Jnana-kanda, Sakali Vishara Bhanda, Amrita Boliya Jeva Khaya, Nana Jani Brahman Kare, Kadarja Bhakkhan Kare. Kadarja, this is Kadarja. So many nice food. Yes, before this movement, in Europe and America, they are eating all these kadarjas. So many type of kadarjas. Their food is only to boil the meat. And when it is boiled, mix with little salt and black pepper and take. Is it not?
Yeah.
And after eating meat, then 700 years old loaf, cut it and add it with little butter, and then take wine. Now they are eating Rasagulla. Am I right or wrong?
I didn't hear it said.
Huh?
Now they're eating.
Explain that.
Previously they're only eating meat, now they're taking rasgulla.
Oh, yeah.
In every life, there is an avaronitika shakti. You will feel that I am very well situated. Even in the hog's life. That is Maya. Similarly, even if you are thinking now we have got human body, we are well situated than the hog. That is also mistake. That is also mistake. I am European, American, I have got so comfortable. Everything is wrong. Because you have to transmigrate, you do not know what is the next life. So what is the meaning of this well situated? And that is a mistake, that is Maya. You are not sure that you will continue this life, you will have to die, you have to accept. So this is Maya. Somebody well situated is thinking, oh, I haven't got to do anything with Krishna consciousness, I am well situated. I am Europeans and Americans should come and they will dance here with the chanting Jai Satchidananda. So that is being done.
That is being done. The mercy of Prabhupada Maharaj, everything has become.
So when they chant and dance, I simply remember Bhaktivinoda. That's all. I pray to Bhaktivinoda Thakur, now they have come to your shelter, give them protection. That's all. What can I do more? I cannot do anything more.
For Bhakti Marg.
Yeah,
And ours is also
Vaishnava.
Bhakti Marg.
They are Vaishnava.
Then what is the difference, sir, in our philosophy and...
No, that is not different, that is variety.